Alright, let's continue. Start off with one of these stories. And just Xillia. Must be too early for Gaius. Or at least the Gaius that's in the hotel. Speaking of Gaius.
Name's Erston. I have an appointment with the manager. Mind fetching him for me?
Sure thing. Just a minute.
What are you doing here? And with Muse, no less.
Well, this is a surprise.
You shopping too?
Curse that old bastard Herschel. Come on already. We gotta get out of here.
They seem to be running away from someone.
Oh?
Just a little eavesdropping to keep me amused. I do have exceptional hearing.
Muse's stupid.
I heard that. You said Muse's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Those men.
Are you concerned about them?
I'm supposed to be incognito. I want to avoid any unnecessary trouble. That's all.
Ooh, looks like things are about to get interesting.
I just told you, I don't know.
But you know we can arrest you for refusing to cooperate, right?
Are you serious? Give me a break here. Heads up, Tanner. We got the fuzz at 10 o'clock. Act casual. No need to panic.
Now about that gang of punks you saw. Tell me where.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
It may be prudent for us to withdraw. I will meet with the proprietor on another more convenient day.
Now.
Bingo. All right, round them up. Our reputation is on the line here.
Kyle, run for it.
How unfortunate.
Why are you following us?
They're gaining on us.
We're just running in the same direction. Deal with it. Crap!
Don't let them see your face.
Whoa. Head for the inn at the port. They won't find us there.
Am I seeing things? Or was that woman floating? And the guy with the black hair, he seems so familiar.
Kyle, you got away. Of course. Gotta give some credit to these guys, though. Why'd you bring him here? Come on, because they saved me. You know, I still haven't gotten your names.
I'm Elle.
Muse. And yes, I float. I'm quite sensitive about it, so please try not to stare.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
I'm Erston. This is Luger.
Erston and Luger, huh? Nice. I'm Kyle. That's Tanner. He's a good friend, but he's also kind of the boss. Great to meet you.
So you're all in some sort of club or something?
No, we're just students. Not that we go to class that much. We mostly just hang out.
You're delinquents?
That's not very nice. Where'd a little girl pick up a word like that anyway? So are you guys free? It'd be awesome if you could teach me some of your sweet moves. You kicked some serious butt back there. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
It must be nice to be able to do whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Yes. I had no idea human kings enjoyed so much freedom.
Are you under the impression that I've left Riza Maxia on some sort of sightseeing holiday?
Wait, you didn't?
I'm afraid to even ask this, but Luger, were you under the same assumption as Muse?
I'm afraid so.
I'm touched by your faith in me. I suppose it's every ruler's destiny to be misunderstood by the masses.
So there's actually a greater purpose to your idle meandering?
There is. I wish to see the conditions of Olympias firsthand, to understand what I cannot see from my throne. That is the purpose of my trip.
Wow, how's that going?
Excellent. I have witnessed the customs and experienced the humanity of commoners in street markets and festivals. I have interviewed patrons at public baths and taverns until I knew every detail of their lives. And along the way, I toppled no less than 4 criminal syndicates that had been exploiting the nation's poor.
That sure sounds like the majority of your time was playing around.
Pardon me?
Oh, I was just wondering whether it made sense to spend time playing with Olympian children when you're so busy.
Children of that age are the ones most deeply influenced by changing times. I would like to see the Olympias of the present through their eyes.
And to catch a glimpse of friendship as well?
Perhaps.
Always the poker face. But I can tell you've learned to have fun.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I want you people to beat it. You're not welcome here.
Is that so? To be honest, this is proving to be quite a fascinating experience for me. If you don't mind, I'd rather stick around and continue learning about your rough and tumble culture.
I'm gonna be blunt. We don't trust your kind.
Sure you're not just worried about someone stealing your throne?
Shut up! I know exactly who you are.
What?
Dear me, whatever shall we do?
The jig is up. You're Riza Maxians. You can't pull nothing over me.
So that's the reason for this?
I hate your kind. I want you out of Olympias.
You acted all sneaky to meet us out here just to tell us that yourself? I'm a little disappointed, quite frankly.
Make no mistake. I'm hardly the only Riza Maxian hater around here.
Luger?
Stay back. His fight is with me.
If there's anything I despise more than Riza Maxians, it's the traitors who protect them. You make me sick.
Hey,
Yes, I'll be sure not to kill them.
no concussions either.
Can't promise you, but I'll try. feels good.
Nice!
Oh, this feels good.
Nice! Let's go, Leia.
Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush.
Event Horizon! Never back down.
That's just like you.
Falling thunder! I haven't lost yet. Damn it!
They were not worthy.
But whoever is.
I must become strong.
What are you people? You're monsters!
Don't say things like that. I'm a sensitive girl, you know.
Give it up.
Damn it!
I didn't realize so many people hated Riza Maxia.
Is it because they're afraid?
Seems we've a long way to go.
We? You mean Olympias and Riza Maxia?
Yes.
Luger?
Well, Jude seems to be looking for you.
Jude? Why?
Apparently, they're handing out samples of Rolo's beloved Kitty Crisps in front of the station. There's a limited supply, so he suggests you don't dawdle.
I'll be right over.
They're having a speed quest competition today. Have you heard of it?
Ah, an event in which players race to complete a designated job first? I believe it's a common competition here in Marksburg. People even wager on the results, or so I have heard.
The prizes are boss! I hear today's winner will get a Bunnykins.
Oh my, that trendy toy is sure to bring out stiff competition. But from what I gather, Rize Maxians can't compete unless they have at least one Olympian on their team.
Yeah, they're afraid Riza Maxians will use spirit arts to cheat if they're not supervised.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Elise seems most determined to succeed. I'd like to solicit your help as well.
Don't make me beg! I beg of you! Thank you.
Oh, it is on.
Then speed is what we need. Let us make haste to the reception area.
Yes, let's. Oh, that looks like who we're looking for.
Then consider yourself registered. Godspeed! All you gotta do is clear the job selected by the agent, grab your prize ticket, and bring it back to me. The first one to bring me that ticket wins the grand prize! This year's hottest toy, a premium limited edition Bunnykins!
Miss Elise?
Sorry, I was just lost in thought. This is our big chance. We have to win this for Elle.
Don't carry it all on your shoulders. You have our full support, you know.
I love this music.
Games of
so
chance
goddamn
like this
much.
seem to be something of a national pastime here in Olympias.
Yeah, it is.
I'm feeling the culture shock.
Oh wait, that'd be the other side of the bridge. What? Oh. We're on the wrong side after all. Big 5 on Resolve Highway.
Hurry! Hurry!
Where's Resolve? Did I not go to Resolve? Yo, the bomb, how's it going?
Be gone! That was some impressive swordplay.
Thanks.
Yep, been playing it for a little bit now. Been a while since I saw the story, so I wanted to play it. What's the enemy again? Wait, how do I check? Oh shit. Is there a way to check? Nope, I don't think there is. Oh, okay, yeah, it was a bird. I was like, I didn't see any birds on that first region. Slightly confused.
On guard!
Ah! I'm hitting the button one too many times.
We have no limit.
That was 3, right? Okay. One more should be enough.
We have no.
Do I have that skill yet? Or part? Still don't have it yet. Whoa, when do I get it? I wish I could look it up, but I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. Ah.
Welcome back. Do I spy a prize ticket? Let's just tally your completion time. Oh ho! Looks like we have our
Well,
winner!
way slower than it could have been.
Congratulations on trouncing the competition.
Yes!
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let me grab your grand prize!
Chinese knockoff bunnykins.
This is a Bunnykins?
It's obviously a knockoff.
Hey! This Bunnykins is bogus!
I was under the impression the grand prize was a Bunnykins.
Exactly, a Bunnykins! And not just any Bunnykins. This is an ultra premium signature series deluxe plus handmade limited edition Bunnykins. Any resemblance to any other Bunnykins is purely coincidental. Warranty not valid in Olympias or Riza Maxia. Enjoy your Bunnykins responsibly.
Oh, so it is. Look, the logo's slightly different.
Cut the crap, creep!
Anybody would think the prize was a real Bunnykins.
Oh, no! Don't be absurd. The real Bunnykins was a limited production run. You're out of luck if you want one now. Which is all the more reason to cherish your brand new Bunnykins!
Real life in a nutshell.
Is that a text from Luna?
Yeah, I told her what we were up to today. She was worried about me. I replied that we won, but that the Bunnykins was a phony.
There's gotta be a Bunnykins in stock somewhere.
You think so?
Luga may be correct. We should not abandon our search prematurely.
Luna just said the same thing you did. Don't give up. I know Elle will be touched by what you try to do for her. I'll see if I can find a Bunnykins for you.
Sounds like you've made a true friend.
Yeah, she's probably trying to repay me for that little thing I did. I made her a custom GHS ringtone as a symbol of our friendship.
Her phone rings in my voice! Isn't that cool?
Ah, like what you have. I wouldn't mind acquiring such a ringtone for my device.
Sorry, Rowan. I can't give it to you. It's just for me and Luna.
Limited edition?
I'm not giving up. I'm going to find a Bunnykins. I'd be a lousy big sister to Elle if I couldn't.
It's the grown-up thing to do. There you are.
Did you get any kitty crisps?
Yeah, loads of it. Rollo's gonna get fatter than ever.
What is this the last character one? For chapter 10. Nope. There's one more in that area. If I can... think it's Rowan. And is... no, it's not my favorite one. I don't feel like I'm already there at my favorite Rowan chapter. No, it's Alvin.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does! You just don't get it.
Don't fight, you two.
We never fight.
Sure we do. Over the important stuff.
Oh, like which market stalls to eat at?
Exactly. I can't stop at all of them. I have to keep my calorie count low.
You know, you don't have to stop at any of them.
Impossible.
You sure love food. Sorry, better get this.
Alfred,
answer
can you
me.
get this mysterious
Hey,
building?
hey.
Something up?
Jurgen's about to mix it up with the Skylark Exchange.
Huh? Jurgen's doing what?
He's crashing some Skylark product announcement they're holding at the Spirius building.
What the hell?
Is Jurgen okay?
Apparently, he's decided to pick a fight with one of the most powerful corporations in Olympias.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
If it was, they wouldn't be calling me. Thanks, Balin. I'm on my way. I better go check this out. Don't suppose you'd be willing to tag along? Thanks.
Can I go too and write a story about it?
You'd come even if I said no. Let's hurry to the Spirius building. Jurgen, please tell me you haven't done anything stupid. Excuse me. I heard Skylark Exchange was holding a press conference here.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's been canceled. They had some troubles with an attendee.
Troubles?
I don't suppose this attendee was wearing Kataro clan clothes?
Pardon me, sir, but who are you exactly?
Wow, that... what?
Hey!
Sorry!
We're in a hurry. Miss Vera will vouch for us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Didn't expect that to give bonus points for Alvin.
You sure got a pair on you, Luger.
No, it's not 40.
And this is
first
the
try.
time to laugh about that? We need to hurry up and find Jurgen!
Jurgen!
Alvin, what are you doing here?
Ah, you're just in time to talk some sense into your friend. I've been trying to explain to him that no one has any designs on his business plan.
So the fact that you're using my ideas, my contractors, my shipping methods, that's all just a coincidence?
Precisely. What's that saying you have in your homeland? If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
A coincidence, huh? Sounds more like business as usual for the Skylark Exchange.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that you strung Jurgen along so you could learn the ins and outs of the Rize Maxian market, and then tried to beat him to the punch with his own big idea.
A new business opportunity comes along, and you decide that you saw it first and we stole your idea? Are those sorts of weak excuses business as usual in Rize Maxia? I was under the impression we were trying to unify the two realms through commerce. Mr. Alfred Vincent, will you help us achieve that goal?
What?
You've got to be kidding me.
Think about it. If we assist the fledgling markets of Rize Maxia to stretch their wings and take flight, it will only bring your goal closer to fruition. The profits from our venture will trickle down into the economy. Everyone in Olympias will win as well.
Even if your little theory holds water, the Rize Maxians would never stand for it. Your cutthroat business style won't fly over there.
So you're just gonna turn your back on Olympias? Watch it wither on the vine?
Let's say I was interested. Is there room in your team for Jurgen?
Oh?
If you want to join them, leave me out of it. And if that's the way it's got to be for you and for Rize Maxia, so be it.
You should try to calm down.
I am perfectly calm.
Think long and hard about this, Alfred. Who would you rather do business with? A partner who freely shows his hand to a competitor? Or experienced businessmen with powerful connections in Olympias?
Looks like Jurgen's already gone.
Damn it, where'd he go? About what you said back there. How much of it did you mean?
All of it. Sorry to get you mixed up in this.
I don't know what kind of dealings you had with them. but this sort of thing happens all the time here. Especially after Spurius' sudden growth.
Yeah, these kinds of stories aren't even front-page news in the paper anymore.
Businesses have to play dirty just to stay in the black. Yep, just another day in the cutthroat world of Olympias.
Enough! We have different values, I get it. And I'm sorry for leading you on with this, but it's just not going to happen.
What's not going to happen?
Rhizamaxians and Olympians doing business together.
So that's how you really feel, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for an apology. Whatever. Fine.
Are you sure it's right to leave things like this?
Right or not, it's what he wants.
Alvin. Now what?
So two of the choices I've never done before ended up raising the friendship with Alvin. Neat. Now it's time to pay off my debt. Alright. How much do I need?
No way! No
150k. 150k is easy. $150k is pocket change.
Whoops, I'm on another line right now. Sorry, I can't talk. Sorry, Luger. Middle of a crisis right now. No!
Luger, please? You have to help me. I'm in Drellin. Come to Drellin!
It's weird that I could went to Drellin before I had to go there in the story.
Was that Nova? It sounded like she was in trouble.
So that means I can just warp there.
Next stop is Drellin, right?
Might as well buy stuff.
It's that loan shark lady. I wonder what she wants.
Thank goodness you're here. Honestly, I'm having a bad day. I had to freeze the accounts of one of my clients, and he did not appreciate that one bit, let me tell ya. He gave me this death glare. It really freaked me out.
Don't tell me you want my help with this.
I mean, if you insist. I knew I could count on you.
Is there something amiss?
I think maybe I've been here with my daddy before.
Perhaps your house is somewhere nearby?
I don't know. Do you remember anything memorable near your house? Any landmarks?
Maybe some super rare flowers? That kind of thing?
Well, right in front of my house, there's this gigantic pond. Daddy would catch fish from it and cook them up for supper. I like grilled salmon the best. That's my favorite.
Sounds like good eating to me.
But a pond wouldn't have salmon. Not naturally. Are you sure it's not a lake?
A lake, that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Are there any lakes like that left in Olympias?
Lake Xillia used to be nearby, but the last of its water dried up decades ago.
Someone's got a bad memory.
There's no reason to give her grief about it. Maybe it's nothing, but I just remembered they found some really old ruins at the bottom of that lake. They were built by some mysterious civilization that didn't use Spyrex. It was the find of the century.
That's intriguing. What else do you know about these ruins?
Zilch. I guess they collapsed before the archaeologists could do their thing.
That's unfortunate.
Those ruins. Really, really hard to memorize dungeon design.
We have detected a fractured dimension with a high likelihood of a waymarker. Please investigate.
I know that voice. Hey Vera, how's it hanging?
Nova, why are you there?
Just asking Luger and company for a favor. So, what's a fractured dimension?
It's division business, never you mind.
Aw, how come you're always such a spoil sport? And you wonder why those blind dates never call you back.
What are you talking about? My signal's breaking up. Gotta go.
Let someone on the B team handle Nova's problem. Like Elise.
I'm on the B team? B better stand for best! Come on, this fractured dimension stuff can't be that important. Why don't you help her out, Jude? She seems like she's in way over her head with this. Yeah, the B team can handle the fractured dimension just fine.
If B is for best, I'm in.
Fine. Her customer does sound like a pretty tough customer. Any thug who threatens a young woman deserves a taste of his own scare tactics, at the absolute least.
Revenge served cold and all that jazz? Count me in.
Thanks, guys, you're the best.
Is everyone in the Prime Dimension this stupid?
Mila, do you mind helping out Luger for us?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
Mutton! Fresh mutton! No, that's one thing the Neptunia games could use. They could use some mutton.
I guess I'll never find my way home.
Don't worry, Luger will find it. I didn't know the house where I was born either, but Jude and the others went and found it for me.
You didn't know where your own house was? You're just like a little kid.
How can you say that when you can't even find your own?
Well, it's not my fault I can't find it. I had to run away on a boat. There was a lot going on.
Well, it's not Elise's fault either. I was an orphan. I grew up in government facilities.
An orphan?
That's such a terrible answer.
That means she doesn't have a mom or dad.
Elise doesn't even have a daddy?
But don't get sad for her. I have
Never
lots
mind, I
of
thought it
friends
would be.
now, so I never get lonely.
That's good, but if you ever do get lonely, just tell me, okay? I'll let you borrow Luger for a while.
What?
I won't get jealous or anything. It's totally okay.
Thanks, Elle. That's really big of you.
Yeah, I try.
Wait. I thought this side had the open area. So it starts you out at the place you need to go. I forgot about that. I wonder if these enemies are worth fighting. No, they're not worth
I guess
fighting.
you're not too bad.
What level am I? Oh, I'm just a little high. Nope. Okay. I wonder if you're worth anything.
Leave it to me.
Never back down! That's our lair!
Nope.
You're amazing!
I guess I overdid it. Hey! Did you expect any less from me? I didn't think you were all that special when I first met you. But here, I'll give you this.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature courtesy of Spyrex.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spyrites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Mila felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Mila.
Jude will succeed and save us. Mila sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down.
Something's glowing!
Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about.
If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go! Ah!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on! I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy. Please, just make it stop.
Man, this thunder's pretty intense, huh?
Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
Mila Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends.
Oh boy. I love
Jealous?
those answers. Not.
What? Don't be absurd. I'm just stating the obvious.
Let's get into the ruins before I catch a cold.
Hope there won't be any more thunder. Ew, it's all musty in here. Ah, the humidity's making me swell up! Try shooting it!
Mila!
Here we go!
Good work.
Yes, that's...
I hope I don't get lost.
I bet old ruins like these are full of ghosts.
Now is when you decide to bring that up? Get a load of this place.
At least it has good music.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrex here.
I think it's still alive.
If I ever go to
Careful.
ruins like
The
this,
security systems might
I
still
want
be
this
online.
music to play.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Just so we're clear, I'm not some fraidy cat, you know.
Nothing wrong with being scared.
Yes, there is. When you're scared, you can't do your best, and only the best can make it to Canaan.
Mind over matter. An admirable philosophy.
An admiral philosophy? What? What are you talking about?
What I meant to say was, I admire your strength, kid.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
Definitely.
All right, Luger. If you say so.
If he's that sure, then Rolo must be around here somewhere, right?
Okay, guys, we'd better look for the kitty.
Rolo! Huh? Rolo? Why are you being a butthead?
It seems we are meeting again, Scion of Kresnik.
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Ark of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can. Unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
That just now? That's the Mila I know. You're right.
What are you so angry about?
How did that voice guy know that this is a fractured dimension?
If it wasn't you, then some other interloper probably told him.
You mean the fractured dimensions might have their own set of agents? That actually makes sense. We've already encountered another Mila, so why couldn't there be another Luger too?
But that Mila isn't the same Mila as our Mila.
Excuse me?
Although, she's just as scary.
But if agents from fractured dimensions were destroying each other's worlds, wouldn't the fracture problem take care of itself?
Kronos could be making more fractures than the agents can destroy.
How?
How would I know?
This is all way too complicated for me.
No kidding! I can't follow any of this! My head is starting to hurt.
You'd better start using that head of yours. Otherwise, your brain will turn into pudding.
It will not, because I totally am using it.
That's the part you're denying? You're just letting the pudding thing slide?
Why are you getting mad at me? You're the one who said it.
She really is different from our Mila, isn't she?
I want to find those consoles that can play music. Wait, these are weapons, right? No. Stuff I already have like a bunch of.
The walls here are so strange.
It is in Spyrex. I've never seen anything like it.
I heard a monster. That means on the other side. Yep. Okay. Oh. Well, screw you too, Bat.
You owe me! You owe me! You owe me! Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
The ultimate invincible all finished! Carry the round! Elise! Get him! Here we go! Nowhere to run! Zero to five!
So cool! I want to shoot too!
I've gotta get...
I wouldn't mind having those guns in your life.
What is this thing?
Looks pretty suspicious to me.
Is that some kind of monster?
Here we go! Nowhere to run! Nowhere to run! Hammer! Power swing!
I'll keep getting...
I don't know. Should we fight it?
I forgot how many of those I have to find. I think it's 2, maybe 3. It's gotta be 3 at most, though.
You may proceed no further.
You son of a bitch.
Try striking it!
Hammer!
Huh, not too shabby there. I guess you're okay. So you say, but we sure aren't going back.
Where's the ones that play music? I wanna find those.
Crushing everyone. Not as great as us, though.
Okay, nothing. I remember this dungeon losing me like an hour on my, or about 45 minutes. That speedrun I did a long time ago.
Good work.
Hey, bats!
Good work. Good work. Become my blade. I've got to get.
Wait, did I just come from here? No, I didn't. I'm running, but I don't remember how. How do I run? I don't remember how to do that. Yeah, fuck it.
This battle would make a great article.
Oh, well, there's a bat there. I don't want to do that. There's a bat here too. Oh, it's the same bat. Darn it!
I have no desire for meaningless conflict. Please leave.
We don't want to fight either.
Keep on getting the map buttons mixed up. How? What? We weren't even close!
Leave it to me.
That's Xillia physics for you.
Rage onward.
Not working.
Hey!
Don't turn to the right.
We there yet? My feet hurt.
Stop whining.
I didn't know ruins had music like this.
Found the music.
I don't think that's normal, actually.
What's with the sudden music?
That's sort of spooky, but it's actually kind of a snappy tune.
You know, these are probably from previous Tales games, but because the oldest Tales game I played is Graces F, I have no idea.
Here we go. Try slashing it. Nowhere to run. At your end. Armor crusher. Now.
Let the inferno engulf you.
At your end.
We were so awesome!
You got. Hey, you did it!
Yes, that's what I...
Were any of those arts what I wanted? Nope. Still not. Fuck.
Try slashing it. No, great.
Oh, she used aqua protection. I like that move.
It wasn't on purpose.
Give up.
Good work.
Energize. Nowhere to run. Storm and bellow force.
We're finally done! I am pooped!
I've been here already? Yes, I have. If I accidentally go the correct way, or something, and not get lost for 40 minutes like I did in that speedrun years ago, and I want to cry for my past self. I want to run! I don't want to fight these no experience givers, but I don't remember how to run. Like, it was something about hugging the side, but that's not doing jack shit.
Good work.
Hey, that was some great teamwork! Yeah, we'll call ourselves the Beauty Girls.
Well, people do tell me I've been looking beautiful these days.
What?
Mila! Stun Blitz!
Here we go.
Crushing blow! Power switch!
Where are we?
Oh. Sure.
How too easy.
I thought there was some music from Xillia 1. Maybe it's one of these two. Not that one. Oh yeah, that's the title screen of the first game. I just wanted to find them. I can't believe I did this correctly the first time. That's insane. It's actually not that hard. Kept on thinking it was hard because my past self got lost for like 45 minutes. Kinda makes me... Oh my god! That made me probably get back into this. Try this game again someday.
Nowhere to run. Hungry hunter. Let's be sure to keep this up.
That was almost an encounter. More music? No. I found them all. Okay. Why do I keep on getting the buttons mixed up? I think I went the wrong floor. I keep hitting the wrong button for some reason.
halt. If you proceed...
Ugh, that's not something you want to hear every day.
Look, it's glowing!
This cutscene was really deep.
A dead end.
As I feared, you refused to heed my warnings.
Are you Odin?
What is this place?
It is all that remains of a civilization that collapsed 95,212 years ago, by your reckoning. The sole survivors converted their corporal forms into life-form data and sealed themselves away. It was their hope that someone in the far future would find and resurrect them.
And this is where they've sealed themselves. It truly is an arc of time in every sense.
The life-form data of 427,086 people, along with the collected works of their civilization, are stored here.
Almost 500,000?
Indeed. Lives that have been long lost in other dimensions. This is their last hope. Would you be kind enough to hear the messages they prepared for their saviors in the future?
Greetings, friends from the distant future. I'm looking forward to the day we can meet for real, and the day we can start living together in harmony.
These are their messages. To you who have discovered this data, please, hear our plea. I beg of you, you must find a way to give our children back their future. Being
Hey.
turned into data sounds real
Looks like
scary.
Laufey's set.
Mommy and Daddy will be with me too, so I'll be brave. They said if I can be strong now, then I'll get to play outside again one day.
The arrogance of humanity has led us to our own destruction. It is this truth that I want to pass on to you, people of the future, so that you can avoid repeating our mistakes.
These hold our poetry, our music, our art, everything we've managed to preserve of our culture. They're the proof that we lived and loved and suffered. Please take good care of them.
That is but a small sampling of the data stored within this ark. My purpose and only wish is for the hopes and dreams of this civilization to endure. Scion of Kresnik, I beseech you most humbly, do not extinguish our final hope.
I'm afraid it's my job.
Luger.
You never really had a choice here to begin with. This is just another false dimension.
I wish to avoid damaging you, but it seems as though it cannot be helped.
You're pretty confident.
How do you think I was made cognizant of the fact that I am a waymarker of Canaan? I only know because you told me, or rather, a version of you from another world.
Fractured versions of us?
Just as you have, they condemned this as a false world and then tried to destroy it.
So agents from fractured dimensions are going around destroying other ones? All the while thinking that they're from the prime dimension.
The us you met before, what happened to them?
They were defeated and digitized. Like this.
What's going on? Ow!
The pain is temporary. It will end as soon as your consciousness is digitized and your body disassembled.
No way! What?
You adhere to the same pattern as before. You attack recklessly, goaded forth by your blind rage.
Let go of Al! You're not gonna take us down! Yeah, you said it.
Hey! I hit R2 at the same time as them. Oh wow.
What she said.
Here we go. Hey, it wasn't on purpose.
Mila! Zero to five! Mila!
Capabilities disabled.
It was
I'm so
easier
sorry.
than previous
I know how
ones.
important the data is to you.
You don't have to level with him. It'll only hurt.
Maybe, but still.
That's what I want.
Why? Why have the results deviated this time?
Oh. Hey, Luger. Rolo.
The data's different. The deviation, is it because of that girl? That girl is the true Kresnik. Forgive me, good people of Thor.
Hey, I'm not a baby, you know. What you doing?
When I was little and scared of thunder, Julius would cover my ears.
Huh. Is that right? Sounds like glasses guy is pretty nice.
Luger and Al act just like their family, don't they?
Tipo's jealous!
I guess this is what it's like to be a big brother.
What's it like?
Ask Julius. He's got way more Big Brother experience.
When I see my daddy again, I'll ask him too. He told me once upon a time he had a big brother.
Oh
Wait,
man,
what in the world?
I don't remember hearing that before.
Huh?
That's dark.
Double the Rolo?
He's vanishing. That must mean the doubles. The fractured version of him.
You guys, what just happened?
What if two of the same thing can't exist at the same time in the prime dimension? If that's true, It'll be the same for Milo Maxwell and I.
Choosing that answer. Acting like a big brother. That was dark. After you know the story and everything.
Thanks for helping out with the whole Drowlin thing, Lutz. Thanks to Jude's group, I was able to do the job I had to do.
They took care of the scary guy?
They sure did. He was sobbing like a baby as he paid in full. So, as a reward, I got you clearance to travel to Fenmont Sea Haven. Kinda meager, I know. Best I could do. Anyway, thank the gang for me.
Shandu. Is that gonna be Rowan's chapter? That's gotta be Rowan. That's gonna be Rowan. I want to do that chapter right yesterday.
I know I have a boyish charm that belies my age, but if you keep staring like that, I'm going to start blushing.
It's not that. I think there's a bug on your face.
Huh. So this is Shandu. I heard it was lively, but this is more than I expected.
Definitely. There's a coliseum here, and I imagine that's at the root of it.
If arena fighting doesn't get your blood boiling, you're dead inside. I'm tempted to sign up again myself.
Leia's got a fighter's passion!
Who among you has the courage to fight beside me?
Whoa! Looks like Leia's not the only one!
But it would certainly turn some heads if Gaius were to suddenly show up in the Colosseum.
It could be an issue if King Gaius were to register, yes. But no one would bat an eye at playboy aristocrat Erston and his fighting companions.
If his fighting companions were up for that.
And no one's going to recognize their king if he puts on a trench coat? You're just splitting hairs.
The Colosseum is a cruel yet sacred battleground where combatants put their skill and lives on the line. Those with the courage to face it must do so with all their strength and all their heart.
Hearing all this really makes me want to jump in and fight already. Come on, everyone! Let's get in there and do this! Yeah!
You sure played them like a fiddle.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How did this ruffian get to be king?
No, it's not, Rowan. Oh well. Jude's cool too, I guess.
The aerial arena is as lively as ever. I just can't get excited about it, though. This sort of thing has always been lost on me.
I love it.
Come on, grow some stones and get pumped for once.
Ah, so you're the hot-blooded type, huh? I bet you and Leia would get along great.
Heidi-ho! Nova here! Got a line on a monster eradication job. You want it? Don't answer. I don't care. You're taking it. It's actually kind of a big deal. There've been civilian casualties on everything. So go get 'em, Tiger! And don't feel obligated to thank me for the hookup. Although, I wouldn't turn down flowers or a free lunch. Anyway, no time for that now. You need to get your butts to Labari Hollow by, like, yesterday. Good luck!
Labari Hollow. That is past the sacred hunting
I'm guessing
grounds.
that was Nova. Mind if I tag along?
I'd appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Do-gooder.
Such a do-gooder.
I'll lend a hand too. It's a lovely day to kill monsters.
Where am I? There I am. Hey, reviving people? Yeah. I'm surprised how much I remember about this game. I haven't played it in years. But I played it a lot when I did play it. I have to get down to the bottom, right?
Of course! That has to be it! Then with Spyrites, if we use this formula... I just had an idea related to my research. I wanted to get it down before I forgot. Sorry, didn't mean to surprise you like that.
Nice try, but I know you're writing a love letter.
What? What are you talking about? Why would I be writing a love letter? Wait, you're just pulling my leg, aren't you? Damn it, Luger.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good reaction.
Look, someone's here. We better warn them about the monsters.
Hello there! I'm going the right way, right? Like, those people are located on the bottom. I think.
Try striking it!
I remember the name of the move! Freezing Corruption! That's the one I want to learn so bad. It's like my favorite skill for the hammer. Oh, whoop. I must have hit the wrong button. I was trying to do Mila's.
Not too shabby there. I
Oh,
guess you're
damn.
okay.
That's a lot of experience.
Now I have the strength to protect.
Okay, yeah, I am going the right way.
Luger. This is the threat Nova mentioned. Let's wrap this up quickly if we want it.
I'll help.
I think I'm partner with Jude.
I got your back. Stop blitz. Stop blitz. Bubble blast. Zero to block. Zero to block. Stop blitz. Pop two. Disintegrate. Hammer. Toss. I got your back. Next one. Power swing. Shoot.
We got this.
I got you back. Got it. Stun blitz. Bubble blast. Stun blitz. I won't lose.
Wrong button.
We defeated it before there were casualties.
Good job.
Oh, I just need to do like one random encounter.
Hey,
This is the
I can't thank you enough. They came out of nowhere. I almost bought the farm, and without a single heart herb to show for it. Talk about tragic.
You were looking for heart herbs? You're in the wrong place for that. You're better off searching closer to the Mon Highlands.
You're kidding. I must have taken the wrong path from Shandu. No wonder everything looked so unfamiliar. Wait, don't I know you? You're Dr. Jude Mathis, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
I knew it! My husband is taking part in one of the clinical trials of your new Spyrite device.
Oh, I had no idea. Please tell him I'm thankful for his help.
Never mind that. Why did you cancel the trials?
Oh, that.
The device was really helping him, too. We couldn't believe it when they insisted he stop using it. My husband is strong. He'll get by without it. But we're certainly not happy about the situation. Once you get used to doing something the easy way, it's hard to go back, you know?
Ah, so the heart herbs are for your husband.
If you're really grateful for our participation, then why not just let us use the device again?
Nothing would make me happier. But unfortunately, we discovered a defect in the device.
A defect? When will it be fixed?
Well...
Don't tell me I'll need to keep gathering herbs for the rest of my life!
I can see your point.
See? Just listen to this young man.
I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. We're doing everything we can to improve the devices. We just need a little more time. Please, will you bear with us?
Well, I suppose I can hold out for a little while longer. A lot of people are counting on you, Dr. Mathis. Don't let us down.
You were more polite than she deserved.
No, I wouldn't say that. Her husband signed up for my clinical trials, and now their life is more difficult because of it.
And that's reason enough to grovel?
She didn't need to be so mean about it.
Right now, words are all I have to offer. Anyhow, we have a lead. I can't spend time moping. If I can just find Celsius again, I think I'll have a chance at the answer. I need to get back and review all the info just one more time. I can't give up now.
The fuck? Okay. Just running in place. Do one fight and then go somewhere. Hey, you'll be the final fight I need.
If I must.
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too... Hey!
I'm getting strong.
This is the result...
So I'm not getting freezing corruption anytime soon. There we go. That should do it. Now, where is that? One of the Sea Havens?
This is really starting to get fun.
Oh, it's probably wrong. Which means it's Muses. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back in just 1 minute. Alright. Oh. It's not Muses. Leia's. There she is.
It's not like you to be so lost in thought.
Hey, don't be rude. I'm perfectly capable of deep thoughts, you know.
She just got a text from her big boss man. He was asking if she found the answer to his question yet.
That's all he said. No how's it going or anything.
Better give him the answer he wants this time, or it won't be pretty. The question was something about what it takes to write an article, right? So, do you have an answer yet?
When we met Agria in that fractured dimension, remember what she said about Olympians? How'd that make you feel?
Pretty disgusted.
Right? I thought it was pretty harsh, and I'm not even from there. I feel like this directly relates to my editor's question, and how I felt interacting with the station attendant. Olympians and Rizamaxians have a different perspective. That much I know is true. But if I go beyond that simple thought, and I think about what's really important... Oh! I can't make up my mind! I'm tired of thinking! I'll just do it. If it'll put this thing to rest, I'll write an article about what that station agent said.
Now you're sounding like the Leia we know and love. So what's next? Go interview the guy in the station again?
No, if I interview him, it'll be at the end. He's my inspiration for the piece. I need to interview a wider range of people, or the article will end up just being my own opinion.
What's wrong with your opinion?
It's not enough.
If you go with just one perspective, the story would be just as biased as that station agent in Agria.
I want to know what real people have to say, what they're really thinking. And then I'll put those thoughts together piece by piece.
Sounds good.
All right, now I'm fired up. I'm gonna go tell my editor. Later!
You could just text him, you know. Or not.
All right, I'm gonna write an article that will leave my editor speechless.
Speechless, huh? I can certainly visualize that, but probably not in the sense that you meant.
I don't have time for your witty repartee. Step 1 is research. Step 2 is more research. Great journalism is written with shoe leather and elbow grease.
Oh, you're not kidding around. Still, I'd bring a pen. So, do you know who you want to talk to?
Yeah, I want to interview 3 sources who are involved in different aspects of Rizamaxian-Olympian relations. But I don't think any of them will be easy to track down.
Why not submit your request through the Spurious Corporation's job postings? In fact, I happen to know an elite Spurious agent who seems positively enthusiastic to help.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll give it a try. Thanks for helping me out, guys. Oh, man. Writing for the paper has made me realize how truly horrible my penmanship is. When I turned in my last article, I could see pity in my editor's eyes. I gotta really practice now.
I want to find the city that the other one is in. And then save. Alright, the closest area is Charlton. Okay. So I have to go Shelton and go west. That's east. How do I get west of here? I can't remember. Holy shit. That's a sea haven, isn't it? I'm probably an idiot. Finmont! Yeah. I'm an idiot. Phew. Depending on who this is, I'll probably just go ahead and do the thing. In fact, if this is Rowan, I am going to do the chapter. What's music? This is when Luger gets his ability to read the spirit's thoughts. I'll do that later. Save. Question is, where is the save thing? Yeah, screw it. I'll just go back to Finmont Sea Haven. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna call it for here. For now. Thanks for watching this part. I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Sunday or Monday. So thanks for watching, everyone. Another good one and whatnot.